If Iran gets hit with a nuclear attack, Pakistan will strike Israel. This isn't something said by just any leader. It came from a top general of Iran's powerful IRGC military. And this one statement has brought the whole Islamic bomb theory back into the spotlight. But will Pakistan really do that? Will all Muslim countries unite against Israel now? And why haven't they united until now? What's the full story behind this? We'll break down all these questions one by one in today's video. What's the Islamic bomb theory? And how did Pakistan develop it? Watch on May 18 to find out. When India tested its first nuclear bomb in 1974, all of Pakistan was shaken up. At that time, Pakistan's Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto angrily said, the Hindus have the bomb, the Jews have it, the Christians and the communists have it too. Now only Islam is left behind. And that's how the race for the Islamic bomb began. A bomb that Islamic countries would have, but controlled by Pakistan. To make that happen, Bhutto increased the defense budget. And after that, Pakistan's nuclear project started moving fast. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, a man, he was quietly watching everything. His name was Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan. He was working in a top secret lab called the Physics Dynamics Research Lab. In this lab, there was a machine called a centrifuge that spun uranium really fast to separate the strong part, U-235. This is what can be used to make a nuclear bomb. It's like churning milk rapidly to separate the cream. This is where Pakistan's real nuclear game began. Abdul Qadir extracted the strong part of uranium from that lab and the documents related to the centrifuge. He stole the blueprints. Then, on December 15, 1975, he went to Pakistan with his wife and 2 daughters. The British newspaper The Guardian ran a story titled, Dr. Khan stole the bomb for Islam. In other words, Khan stole the bomb in the name of Islam, which the media called the Islamic bomb. Some reports even claim that during the 1980 years, Saudi Arabia heavily funded Pakistan's nuclear program. Analysts believe Saudi Arabia also insisted that if needed, they would have the right to use Pakistan's nuclear weapons themselves. Iraq, Libya, and Pakistan, which were enemies, actually came together over the issue of Islamic nuclear bombs. Anyway, in the beginning, Pakistan got nuclear weapon blueprints from China, which used a uranium explosion design. During this time, there was a technology swap between Pakistan and North Korea. Pakistan gave centrifuge technology, and in return, Korea provided ballistic missiles for nuclear bombs. After that, Abdul Qadir also shared centrifuge technology with Iran. According to a 1990 US intelligence report, according to reports, Pakistan had developed a nuclear bomb, but hadn't tested it yet. At that time, they were just waiting on India. On May 11 and 13, 1998, India conducted 5 nuclear tests in the Pokhran range in Rajasthan. After that, Pakistan decided to carry out tests too. So between May 28 and 30, Pakistan conducted 6 nuclear tests in the Rasko range of Balochistan and the Kharan Desert. With this, Pakistan became the first Islamic country in the world to have nuclear bombs. Now, coming to the main question, would Pakistan use nuclear weapons against Israel to protect Iran? They don't do it. Look, Pakistan's nuclear bomb was called an Islamic bomb for years, like it could be used by every Muslim country, but in reality, that's not true. We even got an example recently. When an Iranian general claimed that Pakistan would launch a nuclear attack on Israel, Pakistan immediately denied it. Defense Minister Khwajat Asif said nothing like that. However, Pakistan did express support for Iran. Khwaja Asif said Israel has attacked Iran, Yemen, and Palestine. If Muslim countries don't come together now, every country will face the same fate. Iranians are our brothers. Their pain is our pain. So the question here is, why won't Pakistan launch a nuclear attack on Israel? The truth is, Pakistan will never support Iran because Pakistan is Sunni and Iran is Shia. There's already tension between them over Balochistan. In fact, in 2024, There was even direct firing between the two. So Pakistan will only give lip service. They won't actually back Iran because the US is their biggest supporter. And America would never want Pakistan to play the nuclear card against Israel. The truth is, Pakistan's main focus is India. They use their nuclear strength just to maintain that balance. Some experts even say that instead of opposing, Pakistan might quietly help the US and Israel, like by giving access to its air bases against Iran. Have you ever thought about this? There are 57 Muslim countries in the world, but only Pakistan has nuclear bombs. Out of all the 57 Muslim countries in the OIC, only Pakistan has them, nuclear bomb. So why haven't others been able to make one? There are 4 big reasons. First, the lack of technology and talent. To make a bomb, you need advanced centrifuges, reactors, and top scientists. Pakistan got Abdul Qadir Khan's help. Other countries didn't get that kind of support. Second, international pressure. There's this global agreement called the Non-Proliferation Treaty that basically forbids most Muslim countries from making bombs. Plus, they are constantly being monitored. Third, the watchful eyes of the US and Israel. If any other Muslim country makes a bomb, it would upset the power balance in the Middle East. So America and Israel will stop it at all costs. The fourth one wasn't even needed. Pakistan made the bomb after seeing India. But countries like Saudi Arabia and UAE don't feel the need for nuclear weapons because the US guarantees their security. All Muslim countries will unite with Iran against Israel. First, Qatar said Israel is disturbing peace in the Middle East. It's a direct attack on a nation's honor. Saudi Arabia issued a statement saying Israel's attack violates international law. The Crown Prince even spoke to Trump about it on the phone. And Oman also said the attacks came at a sensitive time. When Iran and the US were about to start nuclear talks, it seemed like someone deliberately tried to stop the diplomacy. But experts here believe it's all just talk. No Muslim country would actually jump into a war for Iran because their dispute is more about Shia-Sunni differences. Except for Iran, the other Islamic countries have good relations with the US and will feel the pressure. Plus, they have their own national interests. Also, Egypt made peace with Israel in 1979, Jordan in 1994, and so did the UAE, Bahrain, and Morocco. Sudan signed the Abraham Accords back in 2020. Because of that deal, they can't openly fight against Israel in a war. Meanwhile, countries like Syria, Yemen, and Libya are stuck in civil wars. They don't have the economy or the military power, so how could they possibly get involved in someone else's fight? Overall, no Islamic country can openly support Iran because many Muslim countries rely on the trust and support of the US. If the US pulls out support, groups like Al-Qaeda would become active quickly in those countries. So sure, they'll all make statements, but no one on the ground will have your back. After watching the whole video, what do you think?